A former South Medford custodian is facing charges for being accused of planning a mass shooting, and it comes after he turned himself into police. Thanks for joining us for Newswatch 12 at 5. I'm Alicia Rubin. The suspect is 24-year-old Kristopher Clay. On July 20th, he went into the Medford Police Department and said that he was having homicidal thoughts and plans to act on them. Police investigated the situation, and they say he gathered guns, ammo, tactical gear, and say that he had written material for a planned massacre. He's now facing 7 charges, including attempted murder. Clay had no prior criminal convictions, but he was prohibited from owning firearms due to a court determination of mental illness under Oregon law. He appeared in court today and tried to plead guilty to all charges without consulting a lawyer. The judge suggested he think twice.
So on this matter, you do have a right to an attorney. You also may plead guilty or not guilty. What would you like to do, sir?
I plead guilty to all charges, Your Honor.
All right, so these are extremely serious charges that are mandatory prison. Okay, do you want to just at least chat with an attorney to discuss your rights? It's not to say you can't plead guilty, but it'll just at least...
I would like to discuss with an attorney.
Okay, all right, we're going to appoint the public defender's office.
So at this point, Clay is not pleading guilty to the 7 charges. He's since been fired by South Medford High School. We're turning now to Newswatch 12's Adam Shooms, who's been covering the latest developments today. Adam, what have you been hearing from officials? I know you were able to talk to some school officials about this case.
Yeah, good evening, Alicia. The Medford School District said they did not see any red flags with Clay. The Medford Police Department reiterating that statement is saying they did not see anything to flag of concern. Obviously, this investigation is still ongoing. Medford School District saying they are grateful for their partnership with the Medford School District. Obviously, this could have been a whole lot worse. The Medford School District were able to put staff on alert, according to police. Clay stated South Medford High School as a target, and there were other targets as well. MPD said they found manifestos, like you mentioned, Alicia, that were pretty clear, saying it was obvious what his desired outcome was. Clay was hired as a custodian for South Medford back in February. No explosives were taken, no threats were found on school property. Police urging the public and using this as a case of, you see something, you say something.
To take a moment and say just how grateful we are to our partners at the Medford Police Department, specifically our incredible school resource officers and the team who worked and continued this investigation to prevent a tragedy. We are deeply grateful. It is a reminder of why we do training continually in the Medford School District around safety and security, and why our partnership with the Medford Police Department continues to be an important one.
And that partnership will be leaned on in the next coming days and weeks as this investigation still unfolds. Medford Police Department said that Clay was planning mass casualty events and among other target areas. Those areas have not been released at this time. Natalie Hurd with the Medford School District said that Clay's background check was cleared with no priors up until now. No threats were found on school grounds. Clay is scheduled for a pre-trial hearing on August 12th. Obviously, this is still an ongoing investigation. Coming up tonight on Newswatch 12 at 6, we'll find out more about Clay and his reason behind doing this. And obviously, this investigation is still ongoing. But for now, we're live in Medford, outside the Medford's South Medford High School. I'm Adam Shooms, Newswatch 12.
All right, thank you, Adam. And we do have some information about this case on our website, kdrv.com. Adam mentioned it is a developing situation, and you can find the latest right here on air and online, kdrv.com.